Many times in life you have batteries that needs to be replaced. It happens with your TV remote, it happens with different tools, but sometimes the battery, well, it's just faulty. It's not your fault, it's not the device fault, it happens because the weather can be really cold, which affect the battery on long term, or maybe, well, I don't know, some situation, it happens, we all been there before. The Up 2 Plus from Ajax, well, is not protected from that. He also uses a battery when it's disconnected from power to being able to send messages to your application, so you still understand what's going on. But the battery can be faulty. So when you're using this kind of professional devices, you always have the option to replace your battery. So if you take your hub, well, there is a way to replace the battery inside when you go inside the board, and you need some tools to do it, and this is what we're going to show you today. So we're going to use a screwdriver. I'm going to show you the bit in the description so you'll know exactly what to use, and we're going to use a white card. Why? It's a secret. You'll know during the video, and this way, just come prepared and we'll remove the battery. Let's get to it. As you can see, no LED on the Ajax. We save you some time. We disconnected everything beforehand. But how do you do this yourself? So turn around your Ajax Hub, remove the smart bracket by sliding it down. Now you need to disconnect your Cat 5 cable and your power cable. So you remove them both. There we go. Now, as I mentioned, as you can see, already disconnected. If it was not, so if you still had power because the battery is active, you need to hold this button that you have right here for 2 seconds. In our case, we don't need to do this because again, we already did it. And not only that, but when you finish holding your button for 2 seconds, wait at least 5 minutes before opening it up and playing with the board because there's still some charge from your battery inside your board. Now, again, we did this to save you some time. And now we're going to unscrew all 4 bits to be able to access the main board and start replacing the battery. So you remove all 4 screws, and if you've watched our video, you're an expert at this. Simply grab the side of your Up 2 Plus, wiggle a little bit with it, and now put it on this side up, and you have access to your plate. So now you can remove all 9 screws, so more fun to come, that you have on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So use the same screwdriver bit that you have and unscrew all 9 of them. 9 screws removed. Now let's flip the board because as you can see, there's no battery here. It's actually behind the main board, but it is connected with this part, so you need to remove it carefully. So remove both sides, take it together, and now we're just gonna disconnect the bridge over here. So it's gonna make our life way easier. So we disconnected the bridge, and as I mentioned before, you flip it and you reveal the battery that is right there. Now, first off is disconnecting the battery. So here you have a small clip, so you can grab this clip and you can toggle it up, so like this, and now the clip is disconnected. And now this is the most tedious part, if you may, because you have to remove the battery that is on double-side tape. So a good way to do this is not to use a flat screwdriver, because if you use metal, there is a chance that you're going to scratch your main board. So I recommend using a plastic card. This way we're going to slide it underneath the double-side tape and just make our way up to the end and just flip the battery from there. So let's get to it. You have your white card. I'm going to get a better grip like this, and I start jiggling underneath the double-side tape. Again, guys, it is not a race. You're playing with a battery, so you don't want to break it by accident, so don't be too rough on it. Take your time and it will come off. So as you can see, I'm already halfway there on this side. And there you have it. You removed it. It took a while, but I was there with you, doing it with you. And now all you need is to get yourself some other nice double-side tape, put it on the same place as your new battery, and you would put it in the same way that it was placed, so on your hub right there, next to your connector. As you can see, the wires are quite short, so make sure that when you deposit like this, so next to it, you're able to put the connectors here and clip it back as it was before. We connected the battery, we put the board back together. As you know, this is 2 pieces, so you need to connect the bridge with the connector here on the lower hand. You put it back, you put your 9 screws that you unscrewed before, you take your plate and you have 4 little sticks here, so align them with the holes inside of the board and you will be able to use your Hub 2 Plus with the new battery. And now you know why you use this magic card to remove your battery. It's always handy to have one on hand. And now, as you know, in North America, we only have the Hub 2 Plus, but if you are in Europe, it works on any other hub. So if you need to remove your battery, it's exactly the same step. And if you need to remove the battery from your other Ajax alarm device, well, we have a video on it. So you're able to change all the sensors that you have, all the batteries. It's a detailed video on everything like this. And not only that, as you can see, we have a lot more video that we do. So if you're into alarm system, intrusion, video intercom, access control, video surveillance, this is what we do. We try to educate people on different features that there is on the security market, different products, and well, we love to do it. We love to help you guys. And again, like, comment, hit the bell so you'll know exactly when the next video is coming up. And if you'd like to do us a review about a certain product that you maybe never heard of before, well, hit us up. We'll gladly do it. And well, you might have a shout out on one of our videos. All right, guys, see you on the next one.